Guys and gals, welcome back. MN-3. Now, this is about the time we want to start prioritizing the fact that most of the enemies in this event will be weak to arts damage. So let's start capitalizing on that. We've got a couple of new things from our sponsor drones that will be extremely useful for later on, so I'll give those a brief explanation as well. So, the team we're going to go in with is still pretty standard though. Fang and Vanilla, so 2 standard vanguards, 2 standard healers. You can use a standard and an AoE, so if you've got Perfumer, sweet as. You don't need 2 defenders. You can use, I would probably use an AoE guard, or at least a 2-block guard. So let's say Popka if you're going for 3 stars. Midnight will work as well, but I would probably stick to somebody a bit tankier like Popka, the AoE guards, unless you're going up to 5-star. So at least 1 defender, if not 2. 2 single target snipers. So I'm bringing Haze because my Armia is E260. My Haze is E230. Makes it a bit more realistic, I guess. Yep, another single target sniper. Caster there. A slower. Now you don't need a slower. I'm using a slower because I think it just makes life a little bit simpler. I'm sure other people will debate that, but nevertheless, slower and a standard sniper. And that will do. That'll fill you out. So, alright guys, if this helps you out, leave a sub, helps me out. And let's do this. So we're going to throw in Fang, and then we're going to throw in Vanilla. Nice quick. Then we're going to pop in our slower. So just here. Then we're going to throw in our first sniper, who's going to be here. Well, our only sniper, I should say. So as you can see, I think it's simpler just because we have Orchard here, who is just keeping this guy slow from the moment he's over that tile. Alright, so Haze is going to be in the middle here, so your best caster, best single target caster in the center. And your not best, just here, facing down. Next up, we're going to pop our healers in. Here and here. You can use Orchard's skill here. You won't need to, but you can if you feel like it. So these are what we're getting out of this map. So these Mizekos, I'm not sure. Coils. Tesla coils. Alright, anyway. Let's finish this off. So, defender or your AoE guard and your other defender. Next, we're going to put the coils in just here and here, and what that basically does is that creates a damaging Tesla coil, which essentially acts exactly the same as your slow operator. So it will slow and it will deal damage. Not a lot, but enough to be a nuisance. And these things are pretty much the crux of the event. Alright. So that's what helps slow down these big guys, which is Love and Life. Now, there is, here it is now actually, another floating drone that will drop another pair, and you could argue that because Orchard's in the way I can't deploy all of them, but whatever. People want to whinge about it, people will whinge about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here, and I'm just going to pop the other one down here. Whether or not that actually does anything, I don't think it does, but I can pretend it does. You don't have to deploy this bottom one if you don't want to. These 3 are the important ones. Alright, once this last big guy comes out, we'll use Orchard's skill again just to keep him slowed down. And that's it, guys. Nice and simple. Too easy. Alright, lads. If it helps you out, leave a sub, and I'll see you for the next one.